Rarely do you get a chance to see something working like that at 1.7 amps or volts at 0.5, almost 0.6 amps. That machine is almost shut off, and this thing is rotating. Now, you see my finger it's lifting that piece. It's on my fingernail and it's squishing my finger, so I'm lifting it up almost 3 millimeters, I'm guessing, but it's engaged. Now, if I lift it much further, you'll see that it'll start to skip. If I bring it down and let go, it'll push down so hard that it binds it. So now I got to find a happy medium. I really don't want to count on this thing being dead on every time. I think I'm going to want an adjustment, is what I think I'm going to want. The challenge is, do I want it out on the end or out on the back? And I'm thinking right now, I'm going to go look at the machine I have to see how much space there is around here. I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking on the front, but really, I mean, right here in the middle would be the best. Oh, now I've done it. Now I've choked it off. It won't start. Okay, good enough. It'll start and run. It's got a lot of pressure on it with that downforce. So I could put a screw hole. Well, no, I got a switch to go there, right? And this goes here. This goes here. I was thinking I could put something out here on the nose of this thing, like create a little bubble and drill and tap and be able to put a screw in here that I just set, or shim. The other thing is just have a set of shims. You stick them in wedges maybe, and when you get it right, you glue them or something like that. That's another way of doing it. I'll have to think it over. First off, I'm probably going to raise the axle up. I lowered it, as you can see. I lowered it as far as I could, and that was like too low. All right, now I'm in trouble, so I want to get it back up. So I'm going to raise the axle gear back up and go from there. I think that's what I'm going to do. Raise it up. I'm going to raise it up. Oh, gosh. I think I can raise it 2 millimeters. I think I can. And just see where it goes. Because I can always tilt this down. I can do that too, Okay, let's try it. I did machine this thing out. I ought to show it to you because it turned out really, really nice. I did it by hand. That is, I used the jog button, had the mill on, and I had the axes running, and I simply used the jog button with the mouse to move X and Y. I can't do this with one hand. I want to just see this, so all right, let's see if I can do it now. I'm trying here. I'm ambidextrous, but I can't take my shoes off and hold something with my toes. I don't have that. I knew, well, you don't want to hear that story. Any rate, I can get in trouble. Okay, that's gone. Get that screw off. There you go. Okay, now this, as you can see, these magnets are more powerful than the others, and by golly, they just do not want to give anything up. There's the slot that I machined extra. It was a little ripply. There, you can see the first ledge down there is how far I went in. It's only about 1.5 millimeters. And I did it nice and slow. I had the part clamped for sure, and I just ran it back and forth twice, taking about 1 to 1.5 mils each cut. And that got me the width I needed, and also took all the ripples out because it was wavy because I did it by hand, absolutely by hand, just moving the part. But here I had the part clamped, and I moved the x-axis, and that turned out real nice. So I can mill good shapes, and as you can see, I've cut this more than I needed to, but that's okay. We'll determine what the real number is, and then I can rework my piece. But that machine works. I have a cutter mill. It's for metal, okay? and it's shorter, so it's a lot more sturdy. It doesn't do all that rattling and stuff. It just grinds, and you can hear it kind of cutting. Makes a grinding noise, like a whirring, large height. Well, the machine, that's noisy enough, right? The cutting is just a little bit more than that. At any rate, got my things cut out for me. I don't think I'll get much done today. Looks like it's going on late. I don't know what time it is. Oh, but machine didn't shut off, I don't think, did it? No, it didn't. It's 4:51. Oh, that's great. Last night I was looking at the time, only I was looking at the date, and it said 5:12 yesterday. So I thought, oh, it's only 5:12. Got all day. You know, I got another 20 minutes, but it wasn't. It was like 5:29 or something. Poor Barbara. It's time to come up. Are you sure? Yeah, it's 5:30. Oh, okay. And then I thought she just wanted me to come up early and do something or what. But no, it was 5:30. It was so funny. We laughed when I told her what I was doing down here. At any rate, I'm gonna work on this a little more. I'm gonna go ahead and move that up and print one. It won't be out, but it'll be out later. And then maybe sometime tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day. We're taking Margaret to the foot surgeon, the ortho doc, and he's going to x-ray her foot and see if she can now walk with a boot, but put weight on her foot. That's the big deal. We've been waiting weeks and weeks and weeks for this. So we're hoping today, tomorrow's the day, she'll be able to actually go and walk somewhere without being in a wheelchair. That has been the last 2.5 months. Whew. That cuts into your fun time, I tell you that. Poor thing. Okay, more maybe tomorrow after we get back if I have time, but I'm going to button this up. I'm pretty certain I'm there now because I know the cam was working. You saw it working with the other device. Now I just had to get it to the gear and the cam to fit within the cavity and work with the motor. And I went through a lot of motors. I don't know what was wrong. I finally went to an engine, pulled it down, put it on, ran great, took that motor. I must have some bad armatures, and I just grabbed a whole bag of them, and I didn't know that. I lose track of what I have sometimes. They can be rewound, but not by me. I don't have the patience. All right, that's it. Later.